So I guess so too. One of them, how are you competing against Yelp and Where? That's the other app. And then also, not the other
You'll think of it.
one.
Yelp, Urban Spin, all of those things, they do one very specific thing and they do it well. They have user-generated content about food. And people can go up and rate it, and they can say whether they like it or not, and it works very well. We're not competing with them.
Oh, okay.
People will still go to those places to see whether there's something different than what we offer. As far as the Around Me, the Where ones, there's a couple of different ones that are out there. Those are simply Google searches. That's all it is. There is absolutely no hardwire content in there at all. With ours, there's a massive amount of it that's XML. It is hardwired in so that if you have already navigated to that page, it's cached. And when you're sitting in a plane, you can still sit there and look at it. To be able to have your business in front of someone, or your attraction in front of someone, that is not dependent on you being in front of a wireless system is huge. Now, we do get RSS feeds, we do get some of those things that you have to be in front of an internet. But a lot of it is hardwired in there. And so, because it's locally based, it also has better timely information. Some of the iPhone apps, city guides for Albuquerque, still have the scorpions here. You know, somebody that lives here is like, oh brother, you know, that's old news. And so that's the difference, is being locally based, you can meet the needs of the community. And the app may be very different a year from now than it is right now, because the community says, we want more maps about hiking, we want this, we want that. There's not very many other apps that you can tell them what you want and they'll go do it. So in that sense, that's how we're competing.
I remember my other question.
Okay.
QR codes, has that been effective at any point in time, or do you use that for your marketing?
We haven't used it yet. No, so I can't even talk about it.
I do have a friend that's testing it out right now.
Like,
On his website.
it out. Like,
Huh?
she puts it somewhere and...
She's actually putting it on their website. So you can take your phone and just even put it on the website and it'll automatically download the contact information into your phone's contacts.
I just heard it's huge in Europe. Like, I think Eric and I were talking about that, weren't we? Yeah, like,
I'll put in
Synerque, big billboard, and then people can scan by or just drive by and scan the thing. And I didn't know if
I've seen one here in town, a billboard, and it's only life for me. I can't
I
remember
think it's a
where.
realtor, isn't it?
No, it wasn't, but
That was somebody's avatar on Twitter.
yeah.
It
that's literally
No, but I've seen a billboard here in town, and for the life of me, I can't remember where or even whose, but I swear I
It's like
wasn't
really,
hallucinating.
it's a small pony board. I know
Yeah.
that.
And then they are starting to use them on real estate signs. Brandon, is anybody in your office doing that?
Not that I know of right now, no.
But they're putting them on the signs, so that instead of having to get a flyer, you can just zap it and everything's downloaded to your phone. We're just a little behind here. It takes us a little longer.
Well, they used to be called SIM codes, and they used them in New York a long time ago, even like 5 or 6 years ago. They were huge in New York to play games with. They would hand out groups of phones, and they would each SIM code would have a clue in it. So when you clicked on it, it'd bring up a web page and it had the clue on it, and the first team to get to the end of it. So it was like big fun. And like my B of A statements have them up in the upper right corner of the statements. So they're around, but nobody really knows what they are. It's just a functional looking thing. And you never know what's going to happen when you scan it. Is it going to download content to your phone? Is it going to send it to your website? You know.
Yes. No, we haven't messed with that at all. Anything else? Either about the mobile industry or the app itself, or
Maybe two. BlackBerry. Was it just for
I was
Eric?
sitting here, my mouth shut. My brain waves are going over here.
I won't be supporting other platforms until the network that I'm on supports other platforms, because I can't. Not without developing a completely different app for those platforms. The network is most likely going to be supporting Android by the end of the year. Yes. However, they are probably not going to touch Palm or BlackBerry. The reason being is because while they are a massive part of the market share now, it is dwindling. the trends are showing that part of it is starting to, and it doesn't have the same abilities as the new smartphones do. And so unless RIM or somebody is able to come up with something absolutely magnanimous that just absolutely is a game changer, most developers are not moving that direction. They're moving more towards the newer smartphones that have the more dynamic content and the bigger screens. Because if you get too small, you just flat can't do the same things. It won't work. So it would take a completely different app. And I don't have the support for it.
Even Mike Koenigs is now releasing a self-developer, but he's only releasing it for Android and iPhone. So you can go in and create your own app and try to get it out there.
I'm wondering if the process will accelerate if Apple strikes the Verizon deal, BlackBerry's on the horizon. Probably have to wait and see.
That's exactly.
Blackberry's
Yes, it'll be interesting to see. There are some definite rumors out there that make it look like it's more possible than the last rumors, but it'll be interesting to see. We'll know June 7th. Until then, you don't know. So, anything else? Well, thanks for your time. Thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it.